infinite possibilities, infinite outcomes, and Thanos only lost one? I'm Brandon, and I say malarkey. Okay, well, hello, welcome to Matt's basement.
I live here.
But how long have you been back there?
Oh, since you started.
Get out of here!
Oh, it's my room, damn it. I'm sitting on my bed.
Give me a minute. Okay, so I know Doctor Strange only saw 14,605 outcomes. But really, they only won one? No. They won one in which Doctor Strange got exactly what he wanted. What do you want, you ask? Well, he wanted Tony dead, Thanos dead, Vision dead, Hulk retired, Thor far, far away, and the stones destroyed. Now, why would he want all of those things, you ask? Well, that's the right question. Let me tell you. So let's start with the easy one, Thanos, the big bad thumb of a supervillain. Even before the stones, he was a dangerous, destructive force. He was wiping out entire civilizations with his armies in his attempts to balance the universe. Kinda seems like the guy you might not want around. Let's move on to a fun one. Tony Stark, the hero that I wish had never died. You know the whole shtick. Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, causer of most of the problems in the MCU. Yeah, he's pretty well created all of them, whether it be directly or indirectly. You know, Civil War, Ultron, etc., etc. He always fixes his blunders, but he's the kind of liability that Doctor Strange, the protector of Earth, couldn't have mucking around anymore. Especially after he gained access to the past and possibly the future. So, yeah, in Doctor Strange's mind, he's gotta go. Then you move on to Vision. You know, the human robot sex bot? The big red guy with the yellow skittle in his forehead. He's essentially a hybrid of Ultron and Tony's mind. Not to mention, he's got that Mind Stone right up here. And that Mind Stone has corrupted so many people already. So, with all that, it's pretty simple. Can't be hanging around. Don't even really say any more about that. So Hulk, Dr. Banner, Professor Hulk, essentially an unstoppable rage machine. He's a bulldozer if that bulldozer could break Harlem. This guy goes into an uncontrollable rage and breaks anything he comes across. Big problem for Strange. Now, some people might think that a smart Hulk, you know, Banner's mind, Hulk's body, would be better, less chaotic. While he can think, that's not exactly better for Strange. Because what's worse than an uncontrollable beast? Someone that can control the beast. Especially someone as irresponsible as Banner is. He constantly uses his powers for not necessarily selfishness, but definitely foolishness. He's signing autographs. Hell, look him in the Hulkbuster when he couldn't be the Hulk. Tripping over stuff, not fighting correctly. He just doesn't have the mind to be the Hulk, which can cause a lot more problems. And Doctor Strange can't kill the Hulk because we've all seen how hard that is. So instead, off to the retirement home. Thor, son of Odin, heir to the 9 realms, protector of Earth, and as such, direct rival to Doctor Strange. It is immediately clear that Strange dislikes him in Thor Ragnarok, treating him like a child, zooming him around from place to place inside the sanctum, much to Thor's dismay, telling him again and again to stop doing that. He plucks one of Thor's hairs directly from his head after Thor specifically tells him no. Yeah, Strange isn't a fan. The guy neglects his own throne basically causing the annihilation of his planet. And if that kind of guy isn't the kind of guy that Strange can trust to keep around and protect Earth. Pretty easy. Strange doesn't like him. And why would he? He's not some middle-aged woman swooning over his abs or some lightning-obsessed freak. Matt. And then we move on to the stones themselves. Yes, the Ancient One tells us in Endgame that if the stones are taken out of the universe, it can cause chaos. But at the same time, Strange's job is to protect Earth. And those stones have done nothing but cause damage the entire time they've been around. And Strange knows all it takes is a bad guy to get his hands on one stone. Chaos. Death. Destruction. Stones gotta go. Alright, so there's the why. Now I'm sure you're wondering, okay, neat idea. Where's your evidence, dude? Don't worry, random citizen. I got it covered. Let's start with a fun one. This one, you can take it or leave it, really. We're going to go back to Infinity War. The fight against Thanos' children, minions. What does Doctor Strange do when he sees that Banner cannot turn into the Hulk? He teleports him to the park. Nice of him. Keep him safe. Except for the fact that he sent a taxi with him. Almost landed on Banner and killed him. All well and good unless you think about it a little harder. Doctor Strange, chief among the wizards, knows how to close a portal at exactly the right time. Just ask this guy's hand. I think that Hulk was being trying to taken out by Doctor Strange at a random accidental taxi that if it didn't work, no one would really bat an eye. Now let's skip ahead to Titan, still in Infinity War, where Mantis tells the trio of Avengers that Thor lives. Tony, thrilled to hear. Glad to hear that he's alive. Doctor Strange doesn't seem to care. All he wants to know is where Thor is. Why? Because Doctor Strange told us that he keeps a list of where every person is that could be a threat to Earth. And he sees Thor as a threat. So you would think that if he wanted all this to happen for Thanos to lose, might want, I don't know, God of Thunder and Lightning on your side, there, fighting Thanos. Nah, just wants to know for his list. Okay, now we're going to talk about the easy ones and just get them out of the way. So he saw the outcome. He saw everything that's going to happen in Endgame. Why didn't he change any of it? I mean, look at Quill. He punches Thanos right as they're about to get the gauntlet off. If they would have got that gauntlet off, Thanos loses. Why not just, right before that, drop Quill through a portal? Glove comes off, they win. Why not teleport them all to Earth? Because even without those guys, and Thanos having all the stones, they still almost beat him. Iron Man, Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange, all there also. Probably could have taken him on. And then, well, remember this guy's hand? Might come in useful when you're trying to get a glove off somebody. Just think. Alright, we're not going to spend too much time on this. Let's move on. Now, there's the important one. Why did Strange give Thanos the Time Stone? Strange could have dropped that stone in a pocket dimension. Thanos would never get it. Thanos loses. Not only would he not get the Time Stone, he wouldn't be able to reverse Vision's death that Strange would have also seen, making it literally impossible for him to ever get all six. Ever. But no, he gives up the Time Stone to save Tony, giving him both an alibi in Tony's eventual death, because all of the Guardians, Spider-Man, they saw him try to save Tony. And then I said both because it also ensures that Thanos gets all 6, which is part of his plan. Here's an interesting bit of knowledge for you. Strange activated the Time Stone before handing it to Thanos. Don't believe me? Go back and look. Thanos grabs the stone by the aura, not by the stone like he does every other time. Want some further proof? Look at when Thanos reverses Vision's death. When he twists his arm and does the thing, the wizard sigils are all around his arm. Doctor Strange's symbols. That doesn't happen any other time he uses the gauntlet. Not immediately after, when he closes it like he always does to use it to try and shoot Thor's hammer out of the sky. Not when he heals himself. Never again. Why did he do that? That way, if Thanos should somehow fail, the Time Stone would bring him right back to that point so he could learn from his mistakes and go try again. Ugh, man, there is just so much to this. Like, in the battle against Thanos in Infinity War, why didn't all of Earth's wizards show up to stop him? Oh, wait. Their boss is Doctor Strange, who told them all to stand down. After the snap, when Thanos killed Doctor Strange, why didn't they come then? Because Strange told them to stand down. But wait, he was dead, right? No, he wasn't. That's right, Doctor Strange faked his blip. And how do we know that? Because the Ancient One told us so. Clear back in Doctor Strange, she tells Strange that she has used the Time Stone to see as far forward as possible, but the stone could not see further than her death. Now, if the stone can't see further than when you die, how did Strange see anything past the snap? He faked his blip so that they would all think he's dead, and he could organize the end game of his plan. Look at when he asks Wong, is that everyone? You know, you wanted more? When do you organize that? The mass collection of wizards, bringing everybody there. Because when Spider-Man tells us about the blip, he tells us it was like being in a blackout. Then suddenly he was just back. I don't know about you, but when I'm blackout dead, I don't go organizing strategic military strikes. Alright, here we are. Final battle time. Strange takes out a couple of peons, and where's he now? Oh, he's holding the water. Holding the water. He could, move earth, move the stones, dirt, stop the dam. He could send the water anywhere else. Flood Thanos' troops. Nope. He's going to float there and check his pawns. He's going to look over the battle and see Fat Thor. He's going to see Crippled Hulk. He knows Vision's dead, and he just has to wait to hold up that one, to push Tony over the edge, to snap. That one is interesting, because he can also use that as an alibi to tell anyone that asks. He tried to tell Tony to use just one stone so he wouldn't die. Because one stone taken away from Thanos makes it so the snap wouldn't occur. End result? Thanos, dead. Tony, dead. Vision, corpsing up the place. Hulk, crippled. Thor, far, far away. Doctor Strange got everything he wanted down to the last destroyed stone. Now, that only leaves 2 loose ends for him to tie up. Wanda, who got her powers from the Infinity Stone and is powerful enough to destroy them herself, and Loki, mucking up the past with the Tesseract in the alternate timeline. Now, if only there was something that supported him dealing with those 2 people. What's that? Huh. WandaVision and Loki, the 2 shows on Disney Plus, are going to tie into Doctor Strange too. Damnedest thing. Damnedest thing. Now, he was doing this to protect the Earth in his mind. But come on, Steve. Kind of a dick move. So that's it, guys. That's what I've got for you today. What do you think? Was Doctor Strange operating under his own agenda? Let me know in the comments down below. Big thank you to Reddit user at ArkTheLad for putting a lot of this evidence together for me to fine-tune. You can check out his full theory about it in the description down below. If you want to see me do more theories, drop a like down below and comment down below what you'd like to see. And make sure to Hulk smash on that subscribe button. Until next time, guys, I will see you. Bye.